Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you some of the things I did for my Kingdom Death Monster game. Some of you might have seen the video I posted before, where I showed off this miniature of the Kingsman. The space took a lot of time to do, and I'm kind of stuck at the moment. I'm working on a base for the hand, but yes, for now I think I will just show off some things that will be interesting for new players as well. So most of the components are of course to improve organization within the game, like these handy settlement location sheets. Yeah, I got a lot of those. Keeping track of the settlement is a huge hassle, so I've made this book for my settlement records. It took also quite a lot of time, but I'm really pleased with it, and yeah, there are a lot of things in there I could show off. This is just a short, let's call it a snippet. Yeah, there are a lot of components to this book, and I think that's why we are not going to show off this book today, because I've got something different you might like. I'm of course talking about my player boards. Yeah, for new players especially, it's really hard to keep track of everything your survivor goes through. So this is what I came up with, and yeah, I think we just pop right into the video, and I hope you like it. So, this is my player board. I've put it on a stand, so it's a bit more easy to see what's going on. And yeah, the first thing to say about this board is that it's completely magnetized. The back board, this red board everything is put on, is actually a plate of metal. So things like the tokens can stick to it. Now you might say, one moment, my tokens are not magnetic. Yeah, I made those myself. So I just cut them in half and put a magnet in between, and yeah, so they stick quite well to the board, as you see here. The whole magnetizing process of the components, yeah, of course it takes a lot of time, but it improves just the storage of the game, so nothing will fall off the board. And yeah, you can see here the right side banner is also completely magnetized, and yeah, a great place to put your bleeding tokens, for example. And yeah, there are a lot of tokens like these bonus or minus tokens for strength or things like that. But yeah, if you're going for magnetizing your board, it just makes sense to magnetize everything. And I swear I won't use the word magnetize anymore in this video. Yeah, so putting aside the gear grid, you can see it folds right to the left. You have your survivor sheet. I've my own one, so this goes away for the moment. And we talk about color coding. Yeah, of course, your survivors, most of you, I guess, will have a base with a corresponding color for each survivor. There are also these cards that come with the game, and these are also the colors I used for the basis of my survivor, just not to confuse which board belongs to which survivor. Yeah, I'll quickly show off another board so you can see the same board with a different color. Yeah. So let me quickly remove those tokens so I can show you that actually this insert here can be removed and no content of the original game gets damaged this way. Yeah, let's put those tokens back up there. But I guess I'll switch to another board because I have my own survivor sheets in there. And yeah, next up I want to show you what these boards look like during play. So let me quickly get some of the tokens and cards, and we'll get this set up. So yeah, these are some more tokens. I think they are still for sale on the Kingdom Death web shop. Yeah, and they are quite handy. I like them a lot because I always forget if my survivor had his encourage or search action this turn. So I like those a lot. And next up, I think I will get some of the gear cards that come with the game. Let's just set those up very quick. Yeah, I'll just pick some random cards. There's no specific layout I'm using for this, so don't be mad if it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's just to display the board and to give you some inspiration what this can look like. Yeah, let's just set it up very quick. And meanwhile, I will talk about some difficulties that come with the setup. One, of course, being the fact that you need multiple copies of certain cards, like the fighting arts, the armor sets, or the disorders. If you want to take track of everything, yeah, there's no way around buying additional cards. Yeah, concerning the core game, it's quite okay to come around these cards, because there are a lot of sellers that just buy the game and sell the parts separately on eBay or BoardGame Geek or whatever platform. And yeah, I had no problems getting the core game cards. Yeah, with expansion cards it's quite a different story. Very, very hard to get. And in this case, I would recommend to print them out yourself. This can be done with copy shops or like online sites like makeplayingcards.com. They make very, very good cards, and they are not much different to this armor set card, for example. So let's slide it right in there. And the next card I will get is actually a card made by makeplayingcards.com. Sorry. Yeah, you see, it looks completely fine, and it is just a wound location. So let's put it in there and give the corresponding token. Yeah, and these wound cards I got from a Patreon called CG Team. I think I will post a link to their Patreon in the description, and they have like a lot of additional cards that are not part of the game, but very, very useful for this kind of setup. So here you see a card with a lot of text, and yeah, the top part of the card won't be shown at all, so you won't see the illustration. But yeah, despite this huge amount of text, you can still see and read it. So let's put another card in there. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, this one is a fighting art. And yeah, now I've really to look for other cards I can find to put in there. Maybe I show you this one. It's another card from the CG team, from their Patreon. And I forgot to mention that these cards are for free, so you don't have to be part of their Patreon to get them. And yeah, they are design-wise and illustration-wise, they're just very, very up to the game, so you won't notice any difference to other cards of the core game. So, this is the player board, and there are just like another two things I would like to show you. One being my custom survivor sheet, the one you can find underneath the gear grid. And yeah, for these sheets, I would recommend you to buy these kind of pens with an eraser on one side and a removable tip on the other, because you will still have a lot to write within this game. So let's get a look at the survivor sheet. Yeah, so you can see on the let's just get it a bit over there so you can see everything. So yeah, on the right hand side you have your hit locations and your severe injuries, also hunt XP and the name. And on the left hand side you have everything that's not that important during the showdown, so you don't have to write on there that many times. Yeah. So lastly, I want to show you how the banner unfolds. Yeah, it's quite important to have an extra solution for card storage, because there's some cards you collect during a showdown, like resources, and yeah, you want to have a storage so you can save the game and don't lose cards this way. So let's quickly remove these tokens, and I have to I think I have to take it from the stand so you can see it. So let's try to get this on camera. Yeah, you see both of these stripes are magnetic, and the top one has a little slit on the side, so you can have some cards stored in there. Okay, this completes the showcase of my player board. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.